against a monster. Science fiction stuff.
beautiful girl.
He was able to hypnotize you.
As if you'd awakened from a horrible dream.
You are falling. Falling.
As if you'd awakened from a horrible dream.
You must feel rather lonely here.
A very beautiful girl. As if you'd awakened from a horrible dream. With just a moment of weakness. As if you'd awakened from a horrible dream.
The past 72 hours seem like a bad dream.
In your pajamas.
In my pajamas, obviously. Period.
Not me just kind of forgetting that I have to have a mic in front of me. Hello, everybody. Friendly Glitch here. It is Friday. It is Valentine's Day. Welcome to the stream for everybody who is not out doing something for Valentine's Day, which is usually me. I've never really particularly cared about Valentine's Day. regardless of who I've been with at the time. Just never been a holiday I particularly cared about. So happy for those of you who are able to join me. I know we've got Avernus and Lady Carrion is here. I know Gwen is also there as well. We got Lighthouse. Welcome, welcome, friends. Hope you all had a good week. Gwen is doing good so far. That's awesome. I'm absolutely sure that she is very sore. That's a lot to go through, but happy to hear things are going well. But yeah, hope everyone had a good week. We got a bunch of snow coming. Supposed to get a whole bunch of snow Saturday and Sunday, and I'm not really looking forward to it, but is what it is. Otherwise, I don't have a lot going on. I have to go to my mother's tomorrow. I went out and got my mother a new computer because hers died. And while a lot of people go, "Oh no, that's so sad," I need to I need to really make it clear how old this computer is. It was running Windows 8. I'm not entirely sure how it was running Windows 8 and still functioning, but that is a very old computer, and it died. So went out and picked up a new one, and I'm gonna go over and get it all set up tomorrow. Teach her how to use Windows 11, so that'll be fun. But on the upside to being in DC, you're missing all the snow. I'll mail you some. What's up, Galaxies? How's it going? Welcome to our Valentine's Day show, which, as you can see, is very much themed. Yeah, I was a little bummed. I saw a video that Mortuary Assistant has a Valentine's Day theme. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I should play that. And then I found out that there isn't actually anything about it. There's just Valentine's Day decorations. It's not like the Christmas one where there's like actually Santa. Yeah. I'm like, please let there be like a Cupid in the morgue. That would have been so good. It's all right. Anyway, I also want to throw out a quick apology. I do like to greet and welcome new followers. And one of our last streams, apparently, I had a new follower come in. As you can see on here, Arcade Outbreak Gal. But the new setup I have, I did something wrong with the alerts, and I didn't get any of them. So, well, in the event that she's watching, welcome. If not, welcome anyway. So yeah, let's get right down to it. We are still playing Slender Threads, which has been an absolute delight. I absolutely love this game. I haven't played a good point and click in a long time. And this has just been so good. And I know on Wednesday we did some demos. We played that Withering Rooms demo. I will absolutely be buying that. That is probably next on my list. Also, if any of you are interested in some cozy games, there is a Hobbit cozy game that is being released March 25th called Tales of the Shire, and I'm very excited for that. I love me a good cozy game, despite the fact that Glitch here plays all these creepy horror games and jump scare games. I love me a good cozy game. So really looking forward to that. We've got some info up about it up on the Discord. All right. Let's do some Slender Threads. All right, what was I doing is always the question that I ask when I start a stream. All right, let's jump back here. Let's see. We've got, so we're still trying to find Lena. She's committed. Receptionist doesn't let me in. Oh, that's right. I've got the visitor code, but I need to translate it. The old journal describes the symbols like the ones that I found. The journal mentions Watamba ruins out in the forest. There's the massive stone head in the forest. Journal mentions the ritual involving the head and the artifact. Need the light source comparable to the sun, which is the lighthouse. And I need to get to the lighthouse, but I couldn't get in. The lighthouse door is locked. There's a ladder. I need a way to pull the ladder down. All right. Let me just get this back up. Sorry for the... Oh, there we go. All right. So we are looking for something to pull the ladder down. My inventory. So I'm pretty sure we're going to use the handcuffs to pull the ladder down. I have a feeling I'm going to need something else to go with it, but I think I'm going to just pop over to the lighthouse and just see if that works by itself.
Something tells me I can't.
Yeah, I know you can't reach it, buddy.
I don't follow.
Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna use like the handcuffs to like latch onto it and pull it down. But I don't think I have anything else that's gonna work with it.
How would that help?
I don't know, man. Swords and handcuffs sounds like a good fucking time. Listen, this entire bottom row is like one level of kink, okay? All right. I also got to think back to the other little mini quests that I've got, because are they listed in my notepad still? That's the weird part, is that they're not. So we have the broken compass, which will be fixed by the watchmaker. Oh my God, it's a V. Holy crap. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. We're playing a lovely point-and-click game called Slender Threads. It's a nice little creepy puzzle game. So we've got the compass that's going to be fixed by the watchmaker. But in order for him to do that, I need fuses to fix his power. And to get the fuses, I need to get those out of the salon, but I don't know how to get them out of the wall without being electrocuted. And I thought the leather gloves would do the trick, but it didn't. And we still have the floral arrangement, but there's something missing from that. And it's...
What would that do?
Not handcuffs or a sword.
How would that help?
Which is how I would decorate a floral arrangement. Like I said, the entire bottom row is one particular flavor of kink. I guess we're going to start here and just kind of walk back and see if there's anything that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't have the crowbar anymore, so I can't break and enter. I can't get into that place. This is Lena's house, and I am pretty sure we got everything out of there. This is interesting that we have...
Is that engine running? What's that clatter?
I can't open that. I don't...
No.
Will this...
What would that do?
I also do find it interesting that I still have the sword, because typically when you use up an item, when it doesn't have a use anymore, it disappears. Like we saw that with the crowbar. But we still have that. Avernus, if there is anything glaring that I have missed, by all means, I'm down for a hint. But yeah, I am really interested in this. I don't think we need... Yeah, we can't get any more flowers. Sword does sound like a good improvised crowbar. Unfortunately...
I've already taken enough.
Getting into that building was less about the tool needed to get in and more about him saying, I'm not going to break into this place. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, so we have the blown
They're
fuses.
completely shot. No wonder the lights are out in there.
Let's see if there's anything. I don't recall if we really looked around in here. I can use the sword again right now, but not as a crowbar. Yeah, I figured I couldn't use it as a crowbar. Just a yes or no, Avernus. Am I using the sword back in the forest? Do I go back to the forest for that? Because that's where we used it last time. Or is it something new?
A variety of attractive wrist and pocket watches. They're all set to different times.
Yeah. Clockmaker. Yeah, just a little bit of light murder. You know, between friends as a treat. Not in the forest, so you already interacted with the thing you used the sword on. Like, in this stream, or like since we've been playing the game? Because that's a big difference. Have a sign.
Keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway.
Last stream, okay. Interesting, we have the sign as well. Okay. Well, let's... I didn't mean to go into the police station, but here we are. I'm just going to try the sword on everything.
Putting a bunch of dents in a locker won't get it open.
It will eventually, buddy. Believe it or not.
Oh, I gotta lay off those things. Thanks for visiting, whoever.
How about on the pot?
Not sure why I'd do that.
I don't know either, buddy.
Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. If anyone catches me back there, I'm dead. The wheels are missing, and it's covered in rust.
Let's go hit a car with a sword.
That seems pointless.
No, the sword has a very nice point to it. We have these, too.
It tells your fortune based on how much you weigh. I've seen these around before.
I can't imagine I'm going to get anything out of these.
Not sure why I'd do that.
And I also kind of feel like whatever it is that I need to interact with will kind of make sense. This doesn't seem to be the type of puzzle game where, like, the item that you use makes no sense.
I don't follow.
Can I combine these? No.
No.
Leave. There you go.
A run-of-the-mill public telephone.
All right, I doubt it's in here because he doesn't actually have the fuses, and I think this location was just to use the transmitter. I can't get into the barbershop anymore because I killed someone, and I'm kind of on the run. Where am I? I'm there. Okay.
Well, I know where to go if I end up needing a cantaloupe. Awfully trusting of them to leave fruit outside overnight. Awfully
How did I not notice these before? I don't think I can do anything with them, but...
Old Mariner cigar store.
All right, let's go into the bookstore. Perhaps I could give a cat the sword.
Unburnt ashes. It's the latest
Yeah.
novel. A local critic will...
All the same text. All right. Avernus is probably ripping his hair out right now, going, God damn it, you're not going to the right place. We can't go into the cafe. I think we already got what we needed out of the casino, which was money. There wasn't anything left to do here. We got the money from that. We can't go in the bar. I can't imagine I'm going to use it on the hot dog vendor. I think we got everything out of the town hall. We already went on the motorcycle ride.
Everything.
Can't go in the candy store. I'm going to give the drunk man a sword. How's that?
I'm no killer.
That's debatable, buddy. That is remarkably debatable. I don't think there was anything in here that we haven't done. He won't go upstairs.
No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. Looks like a decent select.
No, nothing new there. The armoire's locked.
Can't say it's my style.
Oh, not even an option anymore.
The stove's lit.
Sure is. You just left the fucking stove on, dude. Armoire. And we doubt we can do anything here.
It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen. The umbrella's holding the door closed.
The poor realtor is still in there. Okay.
I was always more of a woodwind guy.
Okay, nothing to do with this car. Can I go?
I'm never going back in there again. I got what I could and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, I didn't think he would go back in. Well, let's go back, see if we can do anything with the hunting club. I doubt it, because that's where we got the sword from. And they're probably just going to kick me out.
Ready to take flight.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but
Yeah.
Gordon, do we have a problem over
That's
there?
what I thought.
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
Yeah, I just get kicked out of there. It's likely going to be the very last thing that I'm going to get to.
Nothing to see.
I didn't go back to the observer. Let's go hop up. Oh, I missed that entire street. Look at that.
The astrolabe was used for centuries to identify stars and planets in the night sky. Elaborately painted planets and the sun.
Enjoying your cosmic exploration? Stay curious.
Complicated astronomy gadgets. I probably shouldn't touch anything.
That's correct.
There's a big sign hanging across it that says no.
What if we ignored the big sign that says no? Okay, and everything we got from here. All right. Let's go swing a sword around a nursery. Right? But what if go? What if sword on...
How would that help?
It would get rid of your competition, my guy. What if we just do a little murder?
That seems evil.
You're no fun, dude. Alright, so... That's the nursery. There's nothing else in the Why are you rattling? Aw.
I guess something's finishing up in there.
What if we put a sword in the
That
kiln?
seems pointless.
It's full of small clay discs.
Yeah.
I'm no expert. It's a radio. Judging by...
Yeah, we already did all that. Alright, we walked down this part already. We did the hunting club, doctor's office. There isn't... I don't think there's anything left here. What the hell could I use the sword on that I've interacted with that isn't in the forest?
It's been here at least as long as I have.
I'm sure you are. Rude. I'm guessing I've already gone by it if you're laughing. Cut the tape.
How would that help?
It's called investigation. Yeah, I'll take another hint. I will take another hint. Call a friend. Phone a friend.
It's been here at least...
Check the shore. Oh, we didn't go to the fucking shore, did we? The one place. I went to the lighthouse, but not... Because that'll take me there. What do we got?
Nobody's inside. I'm not... Looks like it's been sitting here for years.
Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about this place because the location point is so close to each other. I forgot that they were a thing. All right, let's see if we can combine. Oh my god, I have the whole anchor? Oh god. Do I just have that in my pocket? Good lord. Okay, well, let's go to Lighthouse. I thought he was just going to take the rope. I didn't expect him to take the whole fucking anchor. Is he going to throw this? That is not the same thing that... It's not the same. All right. We have our beacon.
That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun.
No, that's... All right.
I don't follow.
Oh, yeah. What was it that I need? Oh, okay. I'm guessing that I actually need the jade artifact for this spot. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. So we need the jade thingy.
This last page is torn.
So we need a way to get into that locker, because that's likely where it is. What do we got here?
It's full of a thick industrial chemical. I think it's liquid rubber.
I got a drill. Excellent.
This must control the rotation of the lighthouse. I shouldn't mess with it without a good reason.
Okay.
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking.
Yeah, I could point the lighthouse's beam toward Bantana Peak. First, I need to know which bearing to set. The compass could help, but it's broken. The clockmaker might be able to help. He doesn't want to, but he might in exchange for some new fuses. Some machines around here that use a lot of electricity. The hair dryers of the beauty salon must have fuses. We know that. They zap me. I need a way to insulate my hands. If only these... Oh! Okay. Cool. All right, all right. Dip them gloves.
Yes, the traditional recipe for rubber gloves. 1 part rubber, 1 part gloves.
Just dip your hands in. All right, let's go to the salon. Let's see, do I use them on me? Where are you going? Where are you going? Excellent. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go outside. Put them.
Why swap out my perfectly good fuses for dead ones?
Because this is where we need to be, dumbass.
I've got replacement fuses
Okay.
here.
Aren't you a resourceful one? I'll swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I kind of need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
A compass is kind of like a clock.
Compass? That ain't
Yeah,
even
we already
real.
heard this.
See how
Why were those
still
lit up?
would not-
I've got replacement fuses.
Aren't you a resourceful?
Tomorrow?
You can't.
Yeah. Why were those lit up? Those were... We already had that. Okay. So now... I wonder if we can actually sleep now. Because otherwise, we haven't really had a way for time to pass. Let's see if he'll actually sleep.
No way I'm getting
Yeah.
back to sleep right now. Not after that.
So chances are I have to do other things, which will cause time to pass. I have a drill. Why do I have a drill?
They're standard electrical fuses. At least I think they're standard.
Wait, did he not take them? I'm confused. Did he not take the fuses?
I've got replacement fuses here.
Huh.
Aren't you a resourceful one? I'll swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I kind of need this compass fixed.
You can't.
That's weird. Okay, so he doesn't actually take them.
They're completely shot.
Interesting. All right. And while I know Avernus is here to give legitimate hints, chat, I am totally open. If you have ideas, like, I am totally down for this to be a cooperative game. Let me see. What would we use the drill for? I wonder if we can use that at the police station. Where the fuck is the police station? I've lost the police station. Casino. Can I use the drill here?
This should get a locker open without causing too much obvious
Excellent.
damage.
Excellent.
There we go. What the hell is this thing?
Yeah, I tried replacing the fuses myself.
I've opened the middle locker. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, so when I try to do that, so if I just click on the
They're
fuses,
completely shot. No wonder the lights are out in there.
I get that. But what I found weird was if you do
Should
this.
be a quick fix.
Oh, he's going to do it now? Okay. Before he had the...
Whoa! Hey, are you all right in there? The fuse is blew immediately. No, no! You old idiot! Why didn't you fix your damn roof? Why didn't you... Why didn't I...
This is what, the fourth person that we've killed?
I am not killing these people. I am not a murderer. Something is causing all of these people to die, and I swear it isn't me.
It's you.
Whatever it is, it has me on the same list. My only hope is that Lena knows what's happening and how to stop it. I have to find her. Fast. He's burned to a crisp. It's still smoldering.
Do you think he'll fix the compass still? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have stepped in the water either, but that's just me.
They're all set to different times.
Okay, let's see.
It's tiny, clearly for delicate work.
Can I fix it?
That was simple enough. The dial's rotating freely now.
Did I just fix a broken compass? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's go to the lighthouse, I assume.
Guess nobody's home.
I don't know if I have the coordinates yet, but we're here, so.
Rotating the lighthouse might get the whole town's attention. And I don't know why I'd do that anyway.
Okay. All right, so we need, I guess, the coordinates for the peak. Oh, cool. I don't actually have to ride the motorcycle again.
Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing. So...
Oh, you're not going to tell me. Okay. All right, hold on. Say that again, buddy.
How did this hold?
Say it again.
Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing.
All right, so 320. Okay. I was only half listening the first time. I should see if I can unlock the door from the inside. I kept forgetting to do that. Oh, there isn't apparently a door. No one will notice. Alrighty. What up, Bryce? How's it going? I have sad news that you are alone in your horniness tonight, as Dear Fox is out doing things with, you know, her partner. Unspeakable things, I'm sure. Okay, so we got that, which means I need to go to the forest.
I command thee, giant head. Open up. Assuming this staff does anything, that isn't how it works.
Well, that sounds fantastic, Rice. Okay, let's see. The journal mentions placing a jade artifact atop a nearby mountain. Okay. Do I put it up at the peak then?
There's a small hole in the ground here. It fits perfectly. Whoa, that light is stunning. Those Watambu really knew their stuff.
That's wild. Only 3 people went to your class. Okay. So now let's go back to the totem.
It's covered in intricate designs, probably just decorative.
I am sure.
That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube. That's a hefty cube.
If it makes you feel better, Ross, it is not hot here at all. It is a little below freezing and windy, and we're about to get a whole boatload of snow.
What on earth? These stones look like giant buttons, but what do they do? Haven't I seen those symbols somewhere before?
You sure have, buddy. They're in the book. Okay, so they are the planets.
This
Alright, what Tumbo understanding of astronomy surpassed that of any known contemporary civilization. Possessed an impressive knowledge of the solar system, it appears they even worshipped other planets. Okay. I wonder if I have to press them in order. I wonder if I can do them one at a time. So Mercury is that the only one with the big tongue? Yeah. Mercury is the forked tongue, Venus is the fish, and Earth is the big beard. Forked tongue, fish, big beard. Oh, they don't. I'm going to write it down. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. I got a pen. I thought I had a pen. I do have a pen. It's cold there too. Almost had until midnight and a half frozen. You got burned last week. I can't wait for warmer weather. Okay, so forked tongue, fish, beard. Venus, Earth, Mars is that one. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Jupiter is Cthulhu. Saturn is Dragon. Neptune is that big smile thing. And we don't have... Oh, wait. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Jupiter, Saturn. I am blanking on my planet alignment. Which comes first, Neptune or Uranus? I think it's Neptune and then Uranus, right? Because then Pluto. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune. I think. God, I'm second guessing myself. One second, friends. Okay, it is Uranus and then Neptune. Okay. All right. So we have forked tongue, we have fish, we have beard, and then we have Rar face. We have Cthulhu. We have the dragon. And we have the skull.
There we go.
Yeah.
Open sesame. It's attached to the mechanism for this door.
I have a sword. Cut it.
The light doesn't even reach the bottom, if there is a bottom. The light doesn't even... More depictions of their gods? The way the light's hitting this makes me think it's a sundial. But it's not like any sundial I've seen before. How do you tell time with this?
Yeah, let's just take this. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up.
I can't imagine why.
The idol used to be sitting here. It's secured to the floor. Trapped in an ancient temple. To be honest, not how I expected to die.
Friends, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Be right back. And we're back. Once I got a sunburn, my shoulders and neck and the skin was peeling off for 2 weeks. Was all around my chair work. Oh, God. All right, let's see. What are we doing then? So obviously, I'm sure I can put the idol back and open the door. Yeah.
This pot is much lighter than the idol. Swapping it in won't do anything.
Okay.
Not sure why
I don't have anything else to add weight to that. I think it's been a while since I've had a really good sunburn. You can put on sunscreen. Yeah, that's usually how it happens to me.
the light doesn't even reach the bottom.
Okay. I don't see anything here that would be useful. What does my note say? There's some of the symbols I wrote for Lena's code. Could each symbol represent a single digit? Oh, yeah. I assumed we needed to, like, figure that part out first. But let's take a look. Where's Lena's thing?
These symbols look like the ones on the sundial. I can use this to crack my own code.
So I guess I'll make a bold assumption that up here is going to be essentially, the question is that going to be a 1 or a 12? So I'm assuming that is actually a 2, which means that's a 3, 4, 5. So it's something 2, 6, 3. So we just need to know. How's it going, friend? Welcome to the show. Doing pretty well. Just having our quiet little Valentine's Day stream. Playing this fun little this creepy little point and click game. Okay. Yeah, I'm really digging this. Really digging this. You know, I love that at a glance, this just looks like kind of a humanoid frog in a top hat. Since when I've been streaming, I started streaming when COVID lockdown happened, so 2020. So if that's a 3.
More depictions of their gods?
I didn't click on that, but thanks for trying.
That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube.
Okay. Oh, not what I wanted.
Here you go, Lena's visitor code.
This is a scrap of paper with some doodles on it.
So it's not a visitor code?
Are you familiar with numbers, sir?
Okay.
Yes.
Do I just have to...
I have Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
I'm going to guess that it's 8.
8?
And then 263.
2.
Oh. I was wrong about the 6.
7.
Oh. 3.
Would you care to double check that?
Are you saying I got it wrong?
Very much so.
Okay. Back we go. Back we go.
This might be enough information to figure out which numbers these are.
Okay, so this is not a 6. Oh, that's because it's not even the same symbol. All right. It is 6? Right. No, I fucked up. I didn't pay attention to that line, so it's not that. So I got to figure out essentially where these lines come into play. I wonder if they're opposites. So I wonder if, like, opposite of this is going to be this guy. And therefore this one would be this guy. Oh, the 8 was just a blind guess because I thought I had the other 3 numbers. So I was just brute forcing it. I just guessed. All right. V thinks it's 8293. I have a thought on what it is.
Did you forget something?
I have Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
Let's try V's code. And Aurelius.
8, 2, 9, 3.
Code verified. Your visit is approved.
Very nice. Yes. Very nice.
Thank you.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course. Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
You're welcome to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Visitor or new patient?
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow.
Follow.
If separated. Find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separate?
I love this painting. Look at this painting.
Well, that's unpleasant.
No, that's amazing. I need that.
Hello?
Hey, Banana, what's up?
Man? Great. What did he say? Find Neverland? I think that's a reference to Peter Pan, which I haven't read. Perfect. It's a shield with a yellow star emblazoned on it.
Yeah.
A sculpture of a star. Not terribly interesting, but at least it isn't disturbing. Well, that's unpleasant.
I love that. That's the door I'm gonna go in. I mean, I understand the reference, and that's fine. I just this is incredible, and I want to go in the store.
Nothing in there.
Aw. I was hoping for something awful.
Well, that's unpleasant.
You don't appreciate art, my friend.
This artist was definitely working through something. It's a painting of a star. There's a big star on the tapestry. Yikes.
Well, friend, I'm in the middle of a stream, so I'm not doing anything on Discord at the moment.
It's a painting
I'll
of a
check it
star.
after. Oh my god, this is amazing.
I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like looking at it. Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest.
While I will admit I don't actually remember what the line is from Peter Pan, I'm actually just enjoying going. I just want to see the weird shit.
Group session.
It's a group session.
Huh? I could have sworn I took a different door.
Okay,
I
so
won't make it far in there without knowing how to get to Neverland. Huh? I could have sworn I
Okay.
took a different door. I won't make it. Oh, joy. Is anyone around?
okay. Did we go on that one?
Well, that's not it. What's this here for? Music therapy? Isn't this place trying to make people feel better? Huh?
Ah,
I could
damn.
have sworn I took a different door. I won't make it far in there without knowing how.
This one.
Oh, joy. Is anyone around?
If anyone can remind me what the line is about following the star in Peter Pan, I don't remember what the verbiage is. I mean, if you message me right now in Discord, no. I don't even have Discord visible.
Oh, joy. Is
No.
anyone?
Yeah, but it's something about following a certain star and then straight on till morning. Second star to the right. All right. Okay. So that's why. So that's 2 stars. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. That's what it is. It's second star to the right. So that would mean it should be this one. Unless it's because I've gone this way? Oh, second star. It's going to be this one. There we go. Okay. So now we have... That'd be this one. This is a wild place. I love this. That's 1. That's 2.
Finally.
You know, you could have just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena is inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much. Lena.
Oh, she ain't doing well.
Harvey, you're here.
I have too many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I'd do it myself, but...
Oh, yes, of course.
The voice acting in this is so good.
Where would you like to start?
You recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes! That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes. Your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
Shadows? Oswaldo was mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No.
Then what are we talking about?
Forces of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No. The Shadows manipulate fate. Manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
I believe it exists, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
That's impressively reasonable of you.
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Who do you think?
The realtor, Fosco Moretti. I did this town a favor locking him in that closet.
You did what?
He's fine.
No, Mr. Moretti is not an unwitting pawn of the Shadows. He's just unwitting.
They still locked in a closet anyway.
You, Harvey.
That's ridiculous. I'm not a pawn.
You are, Harvey. The Shadows are manipulating you into action.
But I don't feel manipulated.
No.
Yeah, Banana,
Leading
he's
up to
still
your
in the
arrival
closet.
here, nothing has felt different.
Well, I've been having this one recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
In the dream?
No.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them at all. They were accidents. terrible accidents.
Accidents that the shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
Yeah, I can't imagine that house is going to sell easily with whatever the smell in that closet is.
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms.
What's up,
He's
people?
always
Hi.
looked out for me for some reason.
It's a game called Slender Threads. It's a creepy little point-and-click puzzle story adventure. Why hasn't he come out of the closet? Because I won't let him.
Why did the sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in, putting me in here must have felt like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
How do you know Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together. Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh. Funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes. And that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
I just want to stress how much I love the paintings in this place. They're incredible.
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No. I mean the shadows have manipulated you. Forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details. The shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying. Please.
We've killed so many people by accident.
Stop this. Tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the shadows.
Who?
Vincent. He owns the factory by my house. He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes. He hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement. Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny. If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
Rice, you can kiss anything if you try hard enough.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
I'd hoped you wouldn't come, Harvey. I wanted to be wrong so badly.
Wrong about what?
About the shadows. About you. About how it all ends.
Oh, no.
We don't know how it ends.
Oh, no.
Not yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey. If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
I do.
What?
Good luck, Harvey.
Lena, wait! No!
Oh, God. That's the most graphic one that we've seen.
Why, Lena? You didn't have to do that. We could have changed things. I could have found Vincent. I could have... The only head left on that wall is mine. Am I officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left. But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
Oh, we just... Poof, we're outside. That was easy. Easiest escape I've ever seen. All right. Oh, it's literally right here. Nope. Stop walking. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Hello? Vincent? That switch better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else down here. What the hell kind of factory is this?
Great. Well, this is delightful. No, I don't want to go to 3rd Street. Lady Cariana, that makes me so happy. That is something that we quote here all the time. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. The head bob is required when you say it.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job.
I feel like that's a good stand-in for the fact that that Fox isn't here to give us terrible puns.
It grew right through the concrete floor.
Yeah, his stuff is incredible. It's so funny.
They're full of body parts.
It's actually been really
artificial body parts, to be clear.
It's been really fun to watch him just kind of grow and adapt that character over the years.
Look at this junk. Did Vincent build it all? So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition.
Hate that.
This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact. Why build a mechanical baby?
Yeah, why? Why would you do that?
Oh!
Yeah, it's just what babies do.
Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there.
Great. Great. I have...
There's a narrow slot on its back. What is this thing for?
I was just going to put it in my flower arrangement.
I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
I don't know, V. I don't know why I need that. We started the game by finding a full-sized mannequin that we put in our briefcase, that we then put clothes on and put in the crosswalk to try and get a car to stop, but instead we caused the car to crash and we killed the person who was driving. But we started with a mannequin. And now we have a little robot baby.
Looks like designs for those creepy babies in the basement. These schematics are so elaborate. There are 4 buttons here. Forward, backward, wait, and deploy. Those must be the instructions I can add to a punch card. The first 3 are simple enough, but deploy? Deploy what?
Oh boy. I want to just try something.
Nothing happened. They're stuck in position. Hopefully the correct position. They're stuck in position. There we go. One punched punch card. For whatever that's worth.
Let's see what this does. What could go wrong here? What could go wrong? Oh,
how would that?
I don't get to just test this out? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, glitches fucked around and we're going to find out. Do I have maybe a test area? That'd be great.
Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction. What a totally normal thing for a machine to do.
Can I put the baby on it? Oh, what's the note say?
Vincent, don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent.
I love notes to yourself. Oh.
Well, that explains the pile of those downstairs.
Well, guess we need to figure out what this thing do for forward, backwards, wait, and obviously deploying at the end. So we know that we want forward immediately. Wait. Write this shit down. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're going to need to do some trial and error, I think. So, forward, forward, forward. Wait. Then forward. Forward, forward. Wait, forward, forward. I have no idea if what I have decided on is correct. We're gonna find out.
I think I need to put some...
All right. Forward, forward, forward. Wait. Forward, forward. I feel like backward has to come in there somewhere, but I'm not going to be able to figure that out. Oh. But I won't be able to figure
See
that out
how
until the
this
end.
one does.
I will try yours next, V, because I guarantee you mine is going to be wrong. I mean, I didn't get deploy at the end. So I was off by 1 anyway. So let's see what this does.
I don't see any slots for a card on this thing.
Oh. Oh, I have to go get a whole new baby. Let's go get another baby from the pile. It's a big old pile of baby. Oh, God. No. Nope. There we go. All right, let's see if mine was... I mean, mine's definitely going to be wrong, but... Forward. 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 Oh. Okay. I bet you're right, V. I bet that's where it needs to go backwards.
Sacrifice will not be forgotten.
I wasn't sure if the baby was going to go from... Because, like, it went to here and then was, like, in between. So I wasn't sure if it was going to go in between these two. That's why I had the other forward. Or rather, that's why I had the wait. Because I thought it was going to go from here to here. Not from here to here. We need a child. All right. Let's go get a baby. So you're saying forward, 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 backward, forward, wait, forward, forward, deploy.
It's unpleasant enough.
That feels like that would work. I feel like that would work. Everybody loves trial and error. All right, let's see how V does. Forward, forward, forward. Backward, forward. Wait. Forward, forward. Kaboom.
Let's see how this one does.
Nicely done. Forward. Wait. Nicely done.
Jackpot. I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits. Not to jinx it or anything.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
This is a workplace safety violation if I've ever seen one. If I get a running start, I bet I can jump to the other side.
Buddy, don't.
Good thing that junk broke my fall.
I didn't realize he was going to actually attempt to do that. I thought maybe I might get a say in it, or maybe he would simply say, no, I can't do that. Oh, buddy. I just wanted to look at the hole in the floor. Evil High, you are in fact correct. He is pretty dumb. Let's go to the office. Oh, God.
Vincent uses this room for storage.
We'll call it storage, sure.
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things? It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination.
Is it a Santa?
It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it. This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some
Look at all those
answers.
feet, Rice.
Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of mine? What was that? Another rat? What? No. Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light.
That automaton absolutely had the same expression as my cat, Chedward. That's just how he looks at you. Judging and telling you your fate.
It's completely busted. Is one rope really holding up all those dummies?
Oh, I hate
No
that.
way, right? Oh! Holy shit.
Oh.
Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault.
I'd also... Can we just look at what's up in the top? Oh, hold on. I'm in the way. I'm sorry, friends. Hold on. My video is in the way. Hold on. Let's just go back to it. We're just gonna hide me for a second. Can y'all see this up here? Look at this fucking nightmare up here. What a fucking nightmare. I guess I wasn't actually blocking. I thought I was. I glanced up and I didn't see it. I thought I was blocking it. Well, look at this fucking child nightmare up there. My big head gets in the way a lot. Look at these legs.
If I
just want to go.
having nightmares, this would get them started real quick.
Okay.
It has a
yeah.
This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this?
Through babies. He would mail her a baby. I'm sure. What do I got here?
It's a different size. It's a different size from the other punch cards. What does it go in?
Seems perfectly fine. I'm assuming we can't use it on this.
This card's already been punched.
Yeah. Okay. Can I use it on...
How would that help?
I don't know.
I don't see the point.
Found Vincent or what's left of him. Is there something in his pocket? Punch card's different shape. Feels like Vincent wanted someone to find it. Most likely Lena. Could Lena have something that can read this card? Oh, I know exactly what we need. I bet it's her typewriter.
It looks custom made. There's a
Yep.
narrow slot on the side for some.
Yeah.
The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own. All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Lena, if you come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state, and for that I'm truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, check my safe. Combination is 18623. Vincent. All right. I hate this place. No quick way to get back to the office, that's for sure.
Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note. Bingo. There's another letter in here, among other things.
Dear Lena, these shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. Each time they return, I sense my actions become less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likes of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows' pull with the only freedom left in me, I guess. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion, they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. The hunting and gardening club seems the most likely candidates. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. P.S. Don't let that plant take over my factory. I've left a bottle or two of the only thing that has proven effective.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start.
So I'm sure we can use the herbicide on the plants at the nursery. And there are 2 bottles, so I guess we could go down here and handle this. But I wonder if I need the spray bottle anyway.
This one's for you, Vincent. Damn, that stuff is strong. The herbicide killed it in seconds. They're full of body parts.
I'm kind of surprised there wasn't something on here for me to...
The herbicide...
I still have it. Okay.
It's as dead.
Okay. I guess it's just to let you know what it does. So let's go. Let's go to the nursery. I would like your spray bottle, ma'am. And now... Heh.
You got a question or what?
I love her. I feel like I shouldn't be this direct, but I'm gonna.
Could you tell me anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, Harvey, there's a big circle in the sky called
I was hoping this is where she'd go.
sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not
But
what I...
sometimes the light hits something on the way down, like a tree or a rock. Or maybe an idiot.
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
Have you watered those arrangements lately? They seem sad.
Great, now you got me all nervous about it. What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
All right. Get my arrangement over there.
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the
Yeah,
results.
Judy.
And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted.
Yeah. I love Constance.
All right, Harvey. I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know.
Chat, which way should we go? Paranormal Activity or Fate? What does he want to tell these little old ladies that he writes about? I'm going to vote for Fate. 2 votes for Fate. 3 votes for Fate. 4 for... All right. Well, that's the majority of you. Unless we suddenly get a raid with like 30 people to tell me otherwise. Fate it is.
Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
Not love so much as the inevitability and finality of looming death.
Heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinking who?
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers, and I saw weirdos standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
Can I take this stuff yet? I can. I love that line. Was beautiful. Who's doinking who?
If you're back for more tea, you're out of luck. Judy scurried off to talk to her son.
That's all right. I just wanted to double-check what you said about those people in the forest.
What's there to double-check? There's people in the forest. They're weird, and you're weird. Go be weird together.
Fair enough. Thanks again.
That's a motto for life right there. They're weird, you're weird, go be weird together. I might have to start closing out the show with that line. And we read this, right? Yeah. Why do I still have that? That's interesting. All right. We were going to check the hunting club. According to Vincent, members of the hunting club or gardening club might worship them. I should earn the trust and investigate. Constance mentioned weirdos in the woods. There's only one path left to explore. Could they be beyond the hallucinogenic flowers? I need something to protect myself from the pollen. That's why I have the gas mask. Right, Paul, you're pretty weird. That's why we're friends. I'm still going to go check out the hunting club first.
I fail to see how Paul remains the president of this institution. When's the last time he even went on a hunt?
You have somebody else in mind?
Well, since you ask...
You? Ha! Please, I'd sooner vote for the bear. Besides, it's Gordon who really runs this ship. Paul's got Gordon's respect, and Gordon's got mine.
I know we already heard the conversation, but I wanted to see if there was anything to, like, pick up on.
Herbert, if we're here to schmooze with Paul Frey, what
Oh, yeah,
you can't...
that's...
Whenever, Mr.
I hope
that's
you know
all
you
the
sound
same. How about the schnobs?
I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I was dead.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green.
Am I just getting
Gordon,
booted?
do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
Okay, so I can't actually talk to them. All right, to the forest we go. Drug flowers.
I can't risk breathing in. This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for. In the clear. Or maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
Into sneak mode. Crouch just a little
By
bit.
the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby, I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
Not the
You
cult
can
I was
come out of
expecting.
the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course, of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
I need to form an ancient god appreciation club, I guess.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something. And we have proof.
What's required to do one of these rituals?
Most rituals require a few friends and a carefully drawn ceremonial circle.
Like this one. Flames are optional.
Indeed. However, carvings suggest that certain Watambu rituals are tied to powerful artifacts. Unfortunately, most of these artifacts have been lost to time or sealed away in long-forgotten temples.
That's too bad.
Yeah, Banana, this game has been great, just end to end so far. I love the writing so much.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance.
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland.
Roland.
He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me.
I love this cult so much.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
That's it, huh?
Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
The Watambu do not recognize. Well, actually, just as a quick reference, because I don't think you were on the stream for it, you'll notice there's no Pluto here either. I believe this takes place in like the 1920s. And one of the earlier conversations with the guide, when you first get here, she's made all these planets on display, and she did this painting, and she's very upset because she has to make another one because they're considering having this new 9th planet.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I think it's this.
I'm a little rusty on my planets. Could you refresh my memory?
Certainly. Over on the left there, you'll see the sun, which is our star. Then we have our 4 smaller planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, of course, and Mars. Then we have the much larger cohort of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Thank you. That brought it all rushing back.
Anytime.
Oh, she doesn't bring it up here.
Stay curious.
Yeah, there's a whole thing where there's like a new 9th planet that they want to name, and she was going to stand up and fight against it because she doesn't believe in it. It was great. All right. Gardeners are not shadow worshippers. Hunting Club has a membership opening. Paul Frey, the famous author. Paul Frey won't let me apply because he's a jerk. Isn't a critic scheduled to read from Fraser novel at the bookstore? If that reading goes poorly, he'll have bigger things to worry about than me. Okay. Let's go to the bookstore. Also, for those of you who haven't been on an earlier stream, this is the greatest depiction of a cat ever. Look at this magnificent beast. Sitting like a fucking frog. He's just delightful.
Still moving books?
Oh, yes. As long as people can read, I can sell. Feel free to browse.
That's all. I just want to make sure everyone saw that cat. There are other cats, but that one is just the most majestic.
Critic reviews for various...
Okay, so that's all the same. Yeah. Yeah, mine also sits like that sometimes.
Tonight, the latest novel from Paul Frey, as read by visiting critic Aaron Hunt.
So how do we trigger this then? I wonder if we have to find the critic, perhaps? And handcuff him? Oh, that's a good point. Can I check the podium?
Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel from that
jerk,
Paul Frey. A local critic will be reading from it later this evening.
No, I guess not. I wonder if... it's somebody outside the cafe. Because there was one person who was reading.
Encouraging to see at least one person with a book.
Okay.
Hungry House Cafe. How's the coffee?
Tepid, bitter, and cheap.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't be. That's how she likes it.
I'm gonna just...
What would that do?
It would handcuff that man to the fence for reasons. Okay.
Hungry House Cafe.
Yeah, I can't get in there.
Hello.
Aw, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our weird little show and weird little family.
Still moving.
Okay, we read that.
Do you do anything special to bring people in?
Oh, plenty. You'll notice the sale bins for starters. We also have a couple of accomplished authors right here in Villa Ventana. I bring them in for readings and signings and the like. Later tonight, a local critic will be reading the latest from Paul Frey. Ever heard of him? Brilliant writer, but he doesn't care much for us unwashed masses.
Yeah, I've heard of him, and that doesn't surprise me in the least.
Feel free to browse.
Okay. Hello, cat.
Aww. Aww.
Pet the cat. It's your only purpose.
Of course these are on sale. Never even heard of most of them.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here.
Critic reviews for various books. Probably ones by local authors.
You just found out what I'm supposed to do. Did you figure it out or did you look it up? I'm down for a hint. Because I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go on this.
It's my manuscript, now with no cover on it.
Because I feel like you're supposed to find the critic and like somehow replace him. It would be my guess. But I'm down for a hint. Because I'm stumped as to where I would go. Run through the crosswalk, put the manuscript. I could try that. I'm not opposed to giving that a try. Yeah, Avernus always has the answers. Even when he's not actually looking them up. But I do feel like running through that crosswalk is probably the best option.
Paul Frey can't even be bothered to walk down here to read from his own book.
Nicely done.
Well then,
Nicely
how
done,
would you know
Lighthouse.
if the critic read somebody else's book instead? If my junk manuscript isn't going to help my career, it might as well hurt his. Now, to do a little cover swap.
There we go. Nicely done.
The drape swayed gently before me, impossible in its grandiosity. Grandiose indeed, I cogitated. But surely that which it conceals must be grandioser? Grandioser. Huh. As if reading my very thoughts, it pulled away, and I beheld another world. A world beyond what I understood the world to be. I longed to enter that world, to cut myself free from the
Watch
tellers
him
of
love
my
it.
own. But my legs, my own legs, betrayed me. And so, ergo, with the legs of my mind, I Oh, good Lord. This is abysmal. Is this a joke? If so, it gives me no pleasure to say that Paul Frey's legacy has become the punchline. I can read no further. I sincerely apologize for subjecting all of us to that. I'm going home to wash out my eyes.
Frey here.
Hello, Mr. Frey. This is Pamela from the bookstore.
Pamela, I trust the reading went well?
Mr. Frey, I don't know how to put this, but the critic said that it was the worst thing he's ever read.
Excuse me?
And not in that so bad it's good way.
Well,
The it's just bad way. We didn't sell a single copy.
What?
I am amazed.
I'm ruined.
He took that well.
Did you think my Mr. Frey's book was that bad, from what you heard anyway?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid. Absolutely dreadful. I can't help but feel sorry for him. It's so unlike Mr. Frey's previous work. It's like he's never read a book before, let alone written one.
Okay, I get it.
That was incredible.
Need something?
I'll take a look around.
Incredible.
Mr. Green, welcome back.
Hey, Gordon. Is Paul going to kick me out again?
Mr. Frey retired upstairs not long ago. Mentioned he was feeling unwell.
Oh, that's a shame.
If you're still interested in joining the club, I'd be happy to administer the initiation test.
There's an initiation test?
Just a perfunctory marksmanship evaluation. If you pass, Mr. Frey won't have much reason to justify rejecting you.
Well, might as well take care of it while we can.
Follow me, please. Rules are straightforward. One shot apiece, arrow closest to the bullseye wins.
Let's do this.
As challenger, you shoot first. Competent, if unremarkable.
I get that a lot.
Allow me to demonstrate the muscle memory of an expert.
Look out for that moose. Are you sure this regulation arrow? I just felt the wind change, or say nothing. I think I'm feeling moosey. I think we're gonna go with the moose.
Look out! There's an unstoppable charging moose!
Oh.
If you wish to distract a skilled hunter, Mr. Green, you'll have to do better than that. Shall we return to the party?
Kara says, do I have anything? Why do I have... No, I don't want to combine things. Hold on. What is happening? Why is it apparently stuck on combine? You do win the archery competition. Much better shot. I can't win fair and square. It's weird that it's stuck on combine. Alright, well, let's see if we can do it with just words. I wonder if I'm going to end up needing something.
Steadied your bow hand, Mr. Green?
Solid as a rock.
The proof is in the pudding, as they say. Fire when ready. Best of luck. Rather pedestrian, I'm afraid. Now then...
He hit the target. That's something.
I take this round, Mr. Green. Let me know if you're ever in the mood for a rematch.
Steadied your bow hand, Mr. Green?
Solid as a rock.
The proof
Wish
is
I could-
in the pudding, as they say. Fire when ready. Best of luck.
Wish I could skip past some of this.
Rather pedestrian, I'm afraid. Now then,
That arrow looks different from mine. Are you cheating?
Yeah.
cheating? I would sooner forfeit. You lose fair and square, Mr. Green. Better luck next time.
I have a feeling that none of these are going to work. But I don't have anything. We'll try the last one, but I'm
Steadied your bow hand, Mr.
very
Green?
much assuming I need
Solid
to
as a
have
rock.
something here.
The proof is in the pudding, as they say. Fire when ready. Best of luck.
Yeah, I figured.
You did hit the target, I suppose. Now then,
Careful, the wind is changing direction.
I perceive no such sign. Let us read.
Okay. All right, what do we need to do then?
I better be careful how I use these. I don't have the key.
Can we get more mushrooms? Can we drug him? I'm going to try and get more mushrooms.
I've already taken enough.
I have not, in fact. Rude. The proof of the pudding is in the eating is the proper turn of phrase. The proof is in the pudding doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I was thinking possibly with the flowers. But I don't have my gas mask anymore.
Time for another tiptoe through the tulips.
Did you forget your keys?
No.
Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
Okay, can't do anything with the flowers. The item is somewhere in the forest. Welcome, Admiral Johnson, by the way. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. Let's go ponder around the forest.
Those eat rats, right? Not people.
You're going to have another meat, and meat sandwich. That... Rice Ball, you make me hungry every time. I love that owl. The one that just flails. The only thing down there was the idol. and the pit. Corpse got anything for me?
When did he die? Was the giant head involved?
You know what? I'm here. I'm just going to look in the temple anyway. Just because I'm here.
It's covered in...
Yeah, we already read that. I do have what I need here. You're going to need to elaborate. Do you mean I already have the item? Or that the item is indeed in the forest? Oh, I have what I need to get the idol. I see. Noted. What do we got? Oh, yeah, that fucking makes sense. Durr. Should have thought of that earlier. Gib. Just gonna put that in my briefcase and head on out. What is happening to my inventory? My inventory's a little fucked up.
What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat?
I do love frog with big hat. Yeah, my inventory is a little glitched right now, but welcome to my show. Why am I walking? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the idol, but... Is it a friendly glitch at least? I mean, it hasn't broken anything.
Bow hand, Mr. Green?
Solid as a rock.
The proof is in the pudding, as they say. Fire when ready. Best of luck.
Okay. This isn't where I didn't really have an opportunity to do anything.
Now then.
Did you really? Admiral Johnson, you helped with this game?
I take this round, Mr. Green. Let me know if you're ever in the mood for a rematch.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I think this is what our third session playing this. I'm absolutely loving this, and I think that's the only bug that I've seen. But yeah, that's and actually right before this started happening, Vincent's letter was doubled up and it just kept saying combined Vincent's letter. And so like I could only right click on things to open them. But thankfully that didn't last for too long, but that's the only other thing that I've seen. So there's something weird with Vincent's letter that's just doubling up. Okay. So we got the idol, and Admiral Johnson has said that what I need is in the forest, and I'm going to take their word for it since they helped work on the game. Very cool. Let me know if you need anything else for it. But no, this game is fantastic.
Do I have to look at it?
Yes, look at it.
Do I have to?
All right. Well, we already went there. Back to the brambles. And the mushrooms were not the answer because I couldn't grab anything here. So how... If the answer is the idol, How do I use that?
Bet this wine is older than I am.
All right, chat, I'm looking at you. I want rice. Just use the idol on the bear.
I don't follow.
I have the Watambu idol, but Harvey doesn't know anything about it. Someone else might. Oh, aha, okay. Let's go see our
Time for another
friends.
tiptoe through the tulips.
Let's go see our
Did
friends.
you forget your keys?
Also, Admiral Johnson, I also just want to give a big kudos for the voice acting in this. Like, so far, all of us have loved this game just through and through. Like, the writing is stellar. As somebody who also likes to do comedy horror writing, like, this is fantastic. But the voice acting, thank you so much, or please pass on to the devs our appreciation for not doing AI voice acting. Like, this is stellar. The voice acting is just so good.
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose. But there's so much potential beyond that. To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwat Koletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
You got some extremely seasoned folks. They were in Telltale Walking Dead, Unicorn Overlord. Oh, that's amazing. That explains why they sound so good. Voice acting was something I always wanted to get into.
Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
My outlet ended up being my podcast, doing my show, and this. But yeah, I mean, if you go back and you want to check out the other video recordings that I have of when we played this, like, we've had nothing but stellar things. Like, the art style is so good. I was actually really impressed with how much animation actually is in it, because like when I saw the general style, I thought the animation was going to be relatively limited, but there's a lot of animation to it. It's really, really impressive.
Hello again, Mr. Green. Care to reattempt the initiation test?
Let's do it.
Fire when ready. Best of luck.
Took ages.
You
The
did
devs
hit
the custom
target, I
gestures for like
suppose.
all the lines out of the performances.
Well,
Oh
then.
God, yeah, I bet.
Zemwatl Koletik?
What the? Where did my arrow go?
Wherever it went, it didn't hit the target.
No argument there, Mr. Green. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now that you've passed, permit me to extend a club-sanctioned invitation.
I was planning to sneak out of the party for a solo hunting excursion in a bit. Care to make it a duo?
Why not? I'd love to ask you a few questions while we're out there.
Of course. I have a few preparations to make. Shouldn't be more than an hour. Please, enjoy the soiree until then.
I'll try. Thanks for the invitation, Gordon.
Nice to escape the hubbub for a spell. Don't you agree?
You have no idea. It's been a very long, very stressful evening.
I apologize for the behavior of some of our other members, including Mr. Frey. Honestly, I wish our hunting club would focus more on the hunting and less on the exclusivity.
Well, I appreciate your kindness to a newcomer.
Same, Lighthouse. I'll tell you my thought in a second.
Green, I understand your situation much better than most. You mentioned you had questions?
I do, yes. If the club members don't actually hunt that much, what do they do instead?
Oh, mostly what you saw. Drink, socialize, indulge in the shallow pleasures of gratuitous wealth.
Do any of them bring up subjects that feel more unusual?
Constantly. Any particular variety of unusual?
Oh, I don't know. Destiny? The forces of fate? Maybe connected to some kind of religion?
Ah. They express no such interest, Mr. Green, nor would I expect them to. They are oblivious to the reality of the shadows, more so even than you.
What did you say?
Gordon, step away from the fire.
Oh, step away from the light.
Harvey Green, you are a flawed instrument. You are unworthy of the Shadow's favor.
Rude.
Favor? I don't want the Shadow's favor. I don't even know what they are.
Precisely. You comprehend nothing of their nature, let alone your own. The Shadows have chosen you, Harvey, bestowed upon you a sacred purpose, and instead of fulfilling that purpose, you actively seek to escape it.
What sacred purpose? People are senselessly dying around me.
Their deaths are far from senseless, Harvey. They are foretold by the Shadows, and they are ensured by you. You hesitate because you refuse to see your role for what it is. I am therefore obliged to remove you, and to assume your position myself. Any last words?
Now that we have a pause point, what I thought was going to happen, and at first I was kind of bummed that this didn't happen, but I like where this is going now. I thought Harvey was going to say the words wrong as a nice little homage and nod to Evil Dead. Specifically Army of Darkness. I thought he was going to do the Klaatu Verada and do the incantation wrong, and Gordon was going to die. I know we already filled out all of the empty heads on the wall, but I thought it was going to be just another case of Harvey randomly killing people by accident. That's where I thought we were going to go with this. All right, chat, what do we want to do? You're a hunter, not a murderer? You're willing to kill your own neighbors. I'm glad you agree, Admiral. Glad you agree. Because actually it would have been really fun, instead of having the option to use the idol, if you had very minor variations of what the incantation is, and you either get it right and end up here, or you get it wrong and catastrophe happens. Because I'll tell you right now, if I was Harvey, I would not have remembered what those correct words were. All right, chat, what are we thinking? Option 1, option 2. Or we can go with, where's Banana's coin here? I do have the coin. I have the coin of choice. I think we can always just leave it up to fate, should we? Avernus is going with 2, but I think we're going to leave it up to fate. The coin says you're a hunter, not a murderer. we're going with option 1.
You think that because you've killed a deer or two, you could kill a human being without remorse? I've caused all of these deaths by accident, Gordon. Accident. I couldn't imagine doing any of this intentionally. You really think you could?
I don't know. I must. But perhaps I could not.
Well, that's disappointing.
Judy?
Judy?
I don't know why we got you that thing if you aren't even going to use it.
I think Harvey is right, Mother. What good is claiming his role if doing so also claims our humanity?
Oh, Gordy, you know better than that. The shadows are making the important decisions for us. If we do right by them, we can't lose anything that matters.
What about the people who've died tonight? They haven't lost anything?
We have been over this, Harvey. They were always going to die. It is their role.
And like it or not, it's your role to make sure they do.
The shadows bend the light to follow you, Harvey. Your every step, while others languish in obscurity.
Folks like us would kill to take your place. Or at least I thought they would.
Forgive me, Mother.
No need to apologize, dear. Give me the gun, and I'll take care of it.
Mother, no! I will do it as we agreed.
Oh, no.
Would you stop?
No.
You've already made a real mess of this.
Oh.
What was that?
I thought Judy was getting shot.
Well, what that is, Harvey. You cannot outrun inevitability!
Gordy, we're losing our chance.
Follow, Mother. We will track him down in short order.
I've lost them. For now, anyway. I could probably double back to the campsite if I need to. They won't be expecting that. What's all this? More Watambu ruins? I don't see a handle on it anywhere. It looks like a giant bathtub stopper.
Yeah, sure, Harvey. Sure, why not?
It's real? Every one of those visions? What do I do? What can I do? I'm next to die. I need to figure something out. Fast.
Alright, anything to look at here?
Surprised I can see anything in here. Where's that little bit of light even coming from? Even in the low light, I can tell it's impressively shiny. Looks the same as the other shield, but the middle part's missing. Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage or wizard? It's holding some kind of staff.
I see the shiny shield with the light, and all I can think of is Aziz, light from Fifth Element.
This must be the same gate I saw by the big gear outside. The faintest bit of light is getting in through a crack. It looks like a...
Okay.
I don't see a handle on...
How far back can I go? Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like I'm missing stuff, but there's nothing here. Oh, fuck. Hello.
Leave me alone! Wait, Vincent.
In my vision, the claw retreated when Vincent turned on the light. Well, good thing I'm lost in the middle of a pitch-black forest. It's covered in thick vines.
Hello, Hatchet. Guaranteed I'm not going to use you for any kind of hatchety thing. Frying pan, that's a solid weapon right there.
The coals are still glowing.
Just put that in your briefcase, buddy.
Fresh from the hunt.
Love me a good greased up briefcase. I think greased up briefcase might be my new my new Discord name.
This is no time to take up cooking.
It is a perfect time to take up cooking.
How would that help?
Keeps everything nice and slick. All right, can I...
This is no time to take up cooking.
I'm not. I wanted to scoop up the embers. I thought that might work. Probably can't use it. Oh. What did we do? Melted grease.
This is no time to take up cooking.
Can I put it on?
I don't follow.
I don't know, man. I just try everything once in a while. Oh. Hey, I'm next to the fire.
That thing isn't gonna stop. I need to make it stop.
I mean, I know it's not a lot of light, but... Oh, the smell my briefcase is gonna have.
How would that help?
Yep. Inventory is good, except I still have the letter, and I don't think I'm supposed to have it anymore. Because I can't click on it. So it's mostly fixed. You made yourself stew instead of meat sandwich. Why is that good news?
It's like a miniature axe.
Can I use the hatchet on the meat?
What would that do?
It would hit meat. I don't know, bud. I can... You're hanging up for a reason. Okay. Yeah, honestly, one of the funniest things about this game is the inventory system. Just everything fitting in the briefcase. The whole fitting the mannequin. I thought putting the whole mannequin in... I thought putting the entire mannequin in your briefcase was the funniest thing. But when I put the entire anchor, that was amazing. Okay, so unlikely I'm going to be able to do... I'm just going to try
this
things.
Thing still works.
Let's grease it up.
It already turns freely. I don't need to grease it.
Always grease it.
I don't see a handle on it anywhere.
Maybe the hatchet?
That seems pointless.
Well, I mean, it is pointless, but it does have an edge. Thank you, Banana, for getting that. I'm not sure if you were on the stream earlier. I went to do something with the sword. He's like, why would I do that? That's pointless. I'm like, it's a sword. It very much is not pointless, sir. When in doubt, pun. Okay. I don't know. Let's grease up the shield.
I don't see the point.
Can we put the frying pan on it? I can. Ah, all right. Can I grease it now?
How would that help?
It would make it shiny, my guy. Have you never greased a pan before? Grease up this boy.
I don't follow. How would that help?
I have no idea. Oh. I'm not sure if the staff was clickable before and I just missed it. Consider swapping the lines up for the pointy objects. So, Admiral, I'm honestly just really curious, like, because you said you worked on the game, like, What did you do in the game?
This must be the same gate I saw.
Because now I'm really curious. I've never had a game dev join one of my streams before. Okay, so I've got the staff.
Feel sturdy. Feel sturdy.
Probably lever, I'm guessing. But I can't get out. Broken shield.
I've placed the frying pan where the central plate would be.
Yeah.
Even in the low light, I can tell it's impressively shiny. Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage or wizard?
Okay, so is that out there every time I try to leave? Oh, it's not. Okay, it just happened to do that. Okay. Biggest thing was writing the dialogue. Well, pardon my language, I mean, but my stream is very explicit anyway, because I swear like a drunken sailor is retired to be a trucker. The writing is fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing.
How would that help? It's too long to wedge it under the gear. I need something shorter.
Can I combine them?
I don't follow.
No.
If this thing still works after all these years, no sense breaking it now.
That's really kind of where my writing skill set is as well. So I feel you. Like, I've grown up with lots of stories in my head. I can't write a story. Like, I can't write a book. I can't write prose, but I can write script. And, like, it's a very satisfying thing to do. But, yeah. Huge kudos, my friend. Huge kudos. I'm going to get nabbed out here. All right. Maybe... Let's go back to the campsite. Wait, I can't... Why can I go back here? That's interesting. Like, I know that's where Judy was hiding. Ah! You going to bed, Melvin? Shit, dude, it's like 9:30 on a Friday. I am absolutely going to give you shit for that. But good night. Thank you for coming to hang out as always. Appreciate you.
No.
Okay, can I use it on the campfire?
That seems pointless.
It's not, bud. I don't know what I would need it for, but... Okay. I do need one more thing. Okay. One thing I will say that I actually really appreciate in this is that all of... Actually, I don't think I can do anything with the bucket. I really appreciate that the puzzle mechanics of, like, figure out what goes with what, ultimately, at the end, they make sense. Because I've seen so many puzzle games that are this kind of, like, gameplay where it's like... Oh, you have to, you know, you have to get the butter to pick up the duck to throw that in the fire, which will then give you a key. And it's like, none of that makes sense. It's like, at least the structure of this makes sense, but the fun part is trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do next.
Fresh from the hunt.
All right, so we've got, what do I have that's clickable? What do I have that's clickable? We've got meat. We have a campfire. A lack of moon logic, yeah. Alright, so I got the staff. The staff doesn't do anything with the meat.
How would that help?
And it doesn't do anything with the campfire.
That seems pointless.
The hatchet doesn't do anything there.
That seems pointless.
And it doesn't do anything there. There isn't anything else that I can click on here. Oh, the tree. The tree. Forgot about the tree. All right. We got some vines. Okay. All right, let's grab these vines. Mechanism.
If I could prop the door open somehow, I could use this vine to pull the prop away. That seems pointless.
I also really appreciate the mechanic of getting rid of an item after it's fully used, which I know is a common thing, but I've seen games that will keep them around as like a red herring, and that's honestly just frustrating. All right, so... I don't think I tried this on here yet. Oh, perfect. It's like a manhole cover.
It's open to the chamber below.
All right. So that means that's gone. So we know what we're going to do with the vine.
The light's pointing directly at the entrance.
Oh yeah.
The light hurts it. I'm safe for now. But I can't hide in here forever. Gordon will get here soon. Can I trap the claw in here somehow?
I also do appreciate, you know, the light hurts the shadow creatures because we here on my stream are big fans of Alan Wake.
It's shining light throughout the chamber. This must be the same gate I saw by the big gear outside.
Okay.
Is this supposed to be a... It's dazzling. How is it so bright with so little light on it?
As soon as they sent me the first build of the game years ago, I was getting definite... Oh, yeah, big Alan Wake vibes. Yeah, it's really fun. We were kind of, like, piecing together all the little design characteristics and, like, just character archetypes that were reminding us of other characters or games that we love. And this immediately came across as a kind of a Twin Peaks Alan Wake vibe. And then a lot of us were equating Harvey's character to Flynn from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, just in his general behavior and as the way that his character works. You're a fan of myself, no one else. I love you, Rice Ball. You're a delight. Okay.
This must be the same gate.
Yep. All right. And so I can't do anything.
It's shining light throughout the chamber.
Harvey's voice reminds me of someone.
How is it so bright with so little light?
And I can't pinpoint who it reminds me of. Like, it's there. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't quite figure out who I think of. In the party of this stream. Yeah, you and Fox.
I don't see a handle.
Okay, I need a handle. I've got the rope.
I don't see the point.
And I can get the rope to that.
If I could prop the door open somehow, I could use this vine to pull the prop away.
I only have the one item, so maybe... Oh, yeah. You are right. That is very much Michael J. Fox. I absolutely hear that now. Absolutely hear that. my impressions on stream are usually just me becoming Kermit, especially in a horror game.
The coals are still glowing.
Running through Silent Hill 2, talking as Kermit was a time.
Fresh from the hunt.
Okay, so I can't use any of that. Okay. What are we using to prop it open? Okay, none of those are rocks I can grab. Another item was revealed inside the temple when the light was enhanced. Noted. Yeah, I was on my way back because I'm like, that's the only other place where anything can be is in the temple. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. That was another thing that I actually really like in this is that certain things are not, they're either not interactable until you've discovered something that makes you need them, or he just has like an innocuous statement about it. And there are a handful of things that are ultimately red herrings, or at least that I found so far, that makes you go, will that be something that's revealed later? All right, let's... Oh, no. Combine. There we go.
Not sure why I'd do that.
Yes, the pizza dough. The pizza dough...
I've got one shot at this.
...was so funny.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here! That's enough out of you.
Now, to get a better look at this thing. This can't be possible. The arm goes so high, I can't see the end of it. What am I even looking at? What are you? No, not now.
Yeah, I tried so many different ways to take that
Gordy,
fucking
look.
pizza dough.
Look what he did.
How on earth did he manage to...
Oh, forget how. We have to help.
Are you out of your mind? Why would you release that thing?
That thing decides your fate and ours alike, Harvey.
Are you sure about that? Because right now I'm the one holding a gun. How about I just decide your fate right now? Might as well kill somebody on purpose for once.
Let's avoid that if we can, Mr. Green.
Sheriff, these two were plotting to murder me.
We both know that's a lie.
What?
You've had quite the busy evening, haven't you? First the barber.
That was an accident.
Then the clockmaker.
I wasn't...
Then poor, troubled Lena. No doubt you had something to do with that motorist at the crosswalk, Mr. Green. Or
No,
should I call
that
you
was the
Mr.
mannequin.
Hugo? Mr. Faulkner, maybe?
They weren't... None of that was me, Sheriff. The shadows, they're causing all of this to happen.
Spare me the insanity defense. Put down the gun and come quietly.
I'm not insane. Sheriff, you saw Lena's house. You saw Oswaldo's. All of that happened before I got here. You know something bigger's going on.
What I know is that 4 people in my town have died the same evening you showed up, and you were just moments from killing 2 more. Now, I'll ask nicely one more time. Put down the gun.
Damn it, Sheriff, those two know all about the shadows. Ask them.
Gordon, Judy, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
He started babbling nonsense about shadows the moment he turned the gun on us.
You lying bastard!
You two, get down!
Please, don't do this!
Stop struggling, Green! This doesn't end well for you.
What are we doing, chat? Do we leave it to fate? Do we go with a coin flip? I feel this game is appropriate for fate to intervene. It would help if I didn't drop it. Let's try it again. We're gonna surrender. Fate
I
has
give
chosen.
up, Sheriff. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. Take me to jail.
You're doing the right thing, Green.
Uh-oh. Sounds to me like he's doing the wrong thing.
Who's there? Show yourself! What the hell is that?
That, Sheriff, is the literal hand of fate.
Oh.
Farewell.
No, stop! Put me down, you...
Well,
oops.
That's the end of that.
He's dead. He's dead.
I figured you'd be used to it by now.
But it was supposed to be me.
Oh, don't be silly, Harvey. You're the star.
No. In my dream, my head is on a wall with all the others. I was supposed to be next.
Banana, that's
So you
two
have
that
seen
your fault.
through the veil, then, however briefly. No doubt it was a confusing vision.
Veil? What veil? What are you talking about?
You've glimpsed the truth of this evening, Harvey. Of every evening. Beyond this charade you've built to reject that truth.
Go ahead, Harvey. Pull back the curtain. This is a special night.
This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Make way for Sir Brandon, the bravest knight in the kingdom.
Well now, what's going on in here?
Just playing, Dad.
Gotta be careful there, kiddo. Harvey's our main character. Remember we talked about leaving the marionettes alone after Oswaldo got broken?
Yeah.
Let's put Harvey somewhere safe for now. He has many souls left to take.
Dad?
Hmm?
What if he doesn't like the story?
What if who doesn't?
Harvey. Maybe he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, Harvey's a professional, kiddo. He knows he's just playing a role.
Are you sure?
Positive. Now do me a favor and sweep the stage, huh? House opens in a couple hours.
Okay.
Now playing nightly at the McGinty Theater.
Dad, that's us!
Among the Shadows. Murder most foul. Machinations most
That was fantastic. That is not the way I was expecting the ending to go. That was so good. I did notice a continue. God, the voice cast is bigger than the actual like dev team. Really? One programmer and one artist? Oh my god. Admiral, I'm so absolutely honored that you popped into my stream, especially like I love learning the behind the scenes stuff. And like that just makes this game even more impressive. Like we've been impressed with it from the start, but one programmer, one artist, and you doing the screenwriting, like that's wild. Continue.
Esteemed members of our audience, the McGinty Theater now presents for your spine-tingling entertainment a harrowing tale of obsession, of madness, of evil in its purest form. Without further ado, enjoy your evening among the shadows. The dark alleys of the city, the endless depths of the sea, the cellars of our own homes. Wherever shadows lurk, our imaginations and fears run wild. But no shadow is quite so sinister as one cast over the very soul. What shadows might lurk within the heart of a friend, a loved one, or perhaps of Harvey Green, your unassuming neighbor down the street?
If those brain-dead publishers won't take my novel, they won't get anyone's from this waste of a town. Now that jerk Paul Frey is out of the picture, there's only one loose end to tie up. See you soon, Lena.
Harvey makes his way to Lena's residence, but to his dismay, she is away.
That's Lena's car, and her driver. Guess she can't have gone far. He might know where she's gotten to. You can park here for free. Apparently, even if you're a cart of watermelons. That's a lot of watermelons.
I love the walk animation.
This might come in handy.
I love the silly, sinister tone.
The driver's working on it. That jack looks a little unsteady.
That is a lot of watermelons.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, a little busy here. What do you need?
Yeah, Avernus, I love how he says that jerk Paul Frey. Like, it's the emphasis is perfect.
Car trouble?
Nothing serious. Ran over the curb dodging some idiot in a crosswalk.
You'd think people would be more careful crossing the street.
Tell me about it.
I'm looking for Lena. Do you happen to know where she is?
Who's asking?
An aspiring author. Her work really speaks
Have a
to
great
me.
night, Banana.
Can't
Thanks
tell
for
you
hanging
that.
out.
Apparently there's a killer out there targeting writers, and Lena suspects some local wannabe. No offense.
None taken. In that case, I should probably be careful out here too. Don't work too hard. I've seen Lena carrying that bag before. That has to be her notebook inside.
Hey, that belongs to my employer. Don't touch it.
That notebook is my key to tracking down Lena, and this grease monkey won't let me near it. What do you think, audience? Should I teach him a lesson?
We shall let the fates decide again. The answer is surprisingly no. Oh, I love that.
What are you, out of your mind? This could be my only chance. It's screwed on tight. I can't just rip it off. Perfect.
The manuscript or the Vincent's letter is still in my inventory. That's really funny. It's still hanging out there. Yeah, it's not selectable, so I think it's just the image is just stuck.
Uh-oh. Looks like this card is parked illegally.
Fucking
I sure
illegal
hope the
watermelons.
tow truck doesn't notice. Well, speak of the devil.
We're towing away watermelons.
Oh no, sir. Watch out. What a senseless tragedy.
That was ridiculous. That was borderline on the level of we're gonna have a puzzle that the outcome, to get to the outcome, it's going to be very nonsensical, but I love that.
The driver really should have used something sturdier to hold it up.
I feel like we could have had a good pun there. I don't know what.
Appointment book.
I'd have to think on it.
She's getting her hair styled right now. I
like,
should bring this to her before that local wannabe gets their hands on it.
Harvey's giving off, the way that he's speaking right now is giving off like
Harvey
old.
arrives at the salon, but it's empty, save for the lone barber.
Damn it.
That's valid.
I should have been faster. Where did she get to?
Yeah, that's valid. Puns do not translate. No, I totally get that. I do love that Harvey is giving me the vibes of like an old cheesy Batman villain, like Adam West era of Batman.
Sir, are you tampering with my hair dryers?
No, it just started running on its own.
I knew these contraptions were more trouble than they were worth.
Please refrain.
Please refrain from touching my scissors, sir. Jasper and I are both rather protective of them.
Hi there, Birdie.
People in this town wouldn't know good grooming if it bit them in the ass.
Pay no attention to Jasper.
Oh, I will absolutely pay attention to Jasper. That's perfect.
Good evening, sir. I'm afraid I'm done with appointments for the day.
Oh, that's fine. May I ask, was Lena here for a haircut earlier? I found her appointment book on the sidewalk and was hoping to return it.
She was here, yes, but she just left.
Do you know where she was headed? It's very important that she received this.
I'll be seeing her later this evening. You're welcome to leave the book with me and I'll pass it along.
No!
I beg your pardon.
I think it's more urgent than that. I can take care of this right now.
Sir, I don't feel comfortable disclosing Lena's whereabouts to a stranger. She seemed quite perturbed about something during her appointment.
Okay, we got hair dryers. He gets up for that. So I imagine I can grab the scissors.
Oh, enough with this god-awful racket.
Oh, I guess not. I don't have a cursor during that point.
Fancy card. Special plans tonight?
Indeed, sir. Not that it's any business of yours.
Where you headed?
As I just mentioned, that's none of your business.
Lena's name is at the top of that card. She must be hosting an event. Should I take this invitation?
In here. Actually, hold on. Sorry, friends. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ta-da! What just happened? My audio glitched out because it's my show. I need to get a new Focusrite at some point. All right, let's see. Answer is no again. Interesting.
Oh, please. She can't possibly care whether her barber shows up. I guarantee that I'm much more invested in attending than he is.
Jasper, for the love of God, stop eating the hair.
He usually says that while he's doing it, just to taunt me.
Of course, I can't give you a pompadour, Mr. Moretti. You're bald.
Jasper, please. You know we've discussed barber-client privilege.
Jasper, for the love of God, stop eating the hair.
He usually says that while he's doing it, just to taunt me.
Oh, trapdoor. Uh-huh.
I need
And a
something
rug.
narrow to wedge it open.
Amazing. Okay. Got a rug. Okay. All right. Rug over bird.
It'd probably freak out if I tried to cover it with something this heavy.
Valid. Oh, towels. Towel over the bird. Come here. Give me scissors. Excellent. Trapdoor. Rug. I still have scissors. Interesting.
Oh, enough with this god-awful racket.
Oh my goodness, sir! Are you okay? Guess not. According to this, Lena will be reading from her new book just down the street. I can't believe I almost missed it. I have to run.
As Harvey approaches the town bookstore, he observes an unwelcome presence.
Looks like Lena has hired a security guard. That complicates things. There's no way he'll let me in. Invitation or no. Time to get creative.
Ross, you do have a very unique taste in men, considering that your biggest crush is our dear James Sunderland. We called him so many different names during the show that I couldn't remember what his actual name was. I was about to call him Jamantha.
Important to have these around for emergencies.
Yeah, probably.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm on the clock.
What are you working on there?
What are you working
Some
on?
rookie electrician's faulty wiring.
Sounds dangerous.
Not as dangerous as leaving it. Right now, if it rains, somebody's getting electrocuted.
I need to get inside. Could I sneak by you?
Customer entrance is at the front.
The guy over there won't let me through.
Isn't he security? Sounds like I shouldn't let you through either.
Probably should talk to him first.
Should I find a way to convince this guy to let me in?
I'm going to say no first, because I want to go and talk to the security guard.
I acknowledge your terrible opinion and respectfully disagree. After all, I have my invitation right here, and I need to return Lena's notebook. Be careful.
Oh, Admiral, I actually do have one bit of feedback. There have been a few points where I've accidentally tapped the mouse while I was in dialogue. It would be really cool for a future update to have it so the first time that you were going through dialogue, you either don't have the option to skip or there's a different button, like a press and hold to skip. And then when you have something that's repeating, because they're just saying the same lines again, it would be then have it just be a real quick like click through. But yeah, to have something at least the first time you're hearing new dialogue, because there's some stuff that never repeats, it would be really good to have it so you can't accidentally skip it.
Harvey Green, step back immediately. You may not enter this building.
Yeah, because like I don't think you would need to do the press and hold all the time, because there were definitely some points where I went back to somebody to see if I missed something, and it's a good amount of dialogue, so just being able to just tap through it was nice. I really liked that. It made it really easy to get out of that conversation. But yeah, to have something for first time would be cool.
I'm here to shop for a gift. What's wrong with that?
The bookstore is closed for a private event, one that you will not be attending.
I don't need to stay long. I just had one question for Lena that I...
No questions, Mr. Green. You will not speak to Lena. You will not see Lena. You will walk away and find anything else to do with your evening.
But...
Now.
You can't keep me out. Lena invited me to this event. Look, I have the invitation right here.
I don't know where you got that, Mr. Green, but Lena most assuredly did not invite you. Now get out of here before I call the police.
Hey, no need for that. We're all friends here.
No, we are not. Beat it.
All right, so we have a ladder. Anything over here? Hardware store.
It's closed for the evening. It's closed.
Okay, can't do anything there. have a ladder, okay.
If you've got something to say, hurry up and say it.
I need to get inside. Could I sneak by you?
Customer entrance is at the front.
The guy over there won't let me through.
Isn't he secure?
Be careful. Important to have these around for emergencies.
Okay, I've got a ladder.
That won't get me any closer to Lena. I can't get distracted.
Okay, let's see. I feel like something with a hardware store, maybe? Yes, there we go.
It's closed.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, I love that animation.
Horrible! What an obvious safety hazard. Whoever put that electrical box right next to a fire hydrant should be in jail. Nothing to be done about it now. Time to head inside.
Harvey sneaks in through the back entrance, but his clever ploy has proven counterproductive.
Pamela!
Mr. Graham, for the third time this week, I will not sell your book.
No, Pamela. I'm here for the reading. Lena's reading.
Well, we've just now had to cancel it.
What? Why?
No doubt you noticed the lights are out. Our reader can't very well read in the dark.
Is she still here? Please, I need to see her.
She stepped out as soon as the fuses blew. She seemed worried about it.
Unbelievable.
I'm really upset that
Harvey
Pamela's cat
desperately
wasn't
doubles
there.
back to Lena's house.
I love
only
that
to find
frog
the
gargoyle
security
cat.
guard, again, blocking his path.
Enough with this guy. He's definitely expecting me now. I need a strategy.
Yeah, we all collectively agreed the cat that's on the counter is just the best cat. Oh boy, mannequin time. Just put that in my briefcase. This is a wanted poster of me. I got many items. Are we going to put the mannequin in a hat and a trench coat? What do we got here? Oh my god. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, where do I need to go for this? Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, someone stop that awful man! He was creeping through my garden!
End of the line, Green.
What a dope.
Delightful. He looked like a tiny Mr. X from Resident Evil 2.
With Lena's guard distracted, Harvey dashes inside and up the stairs.
There you are, Lena. I've been looking all over town for you.
No. No. How did you... Get out of my house!
I just want to talk.
Liar. Murderer. You killed all those other riders. And now you're here for me. You just killed my driver too, didn't you?
That one was more of an accident. Watermelons were involved.
So much pointless death. All because you're jealous of other people's talent.
I am not jealous of anyone. I am the finest writer of my generation. It's not my fault that people like you have dumbed down the masses with your drivel. How can anyone appreciate my book after rotting their brain reading yours?
They could always use it for toilet paper.
What did she write? Twilight?
For that. Lena, wait! You don't have to do this!
No, wait, please! Harvey! No! Help!
Another tortured artist taken from us all too soon. Looks like it's up to me to carry the literary torch for this town.
What have you done?
She jumped. I tried to stop her.
Save it, Green. You deserve to rot in a ditch.
Me? You're the one falling down on the job. Some security guard.
Enough! Time to shut you up for good. Wait!
Well, it's
The
getting
paper.
late. I should gather my belongings and hurry home.
I love the red paper effect.
This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. Seeing as I have all of you here, shall I perform a live reading of my own? Not to steal Lena's thunder, of course. I'll grab my manuscript. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Behold, esteemed members of our audience, a soul warped by vanity, twisted by bitterness, into a creature of abject murderous depravity. Vile indeed, you say, but a simple fiction. No one would commit such heinous acts. A comforting thought. Hold it close as you step out into the frigid evening air, keeping to the warm glow of the street lamps, taking care not to gaze overlong into the gloom that surrounds you. For where there is light, my friends, inevitably there is darkness. And this simple truth dooms us all to live among the shadows.
What a great voice. God damn. All right, let me kick my music on here real quick, friends. That's a little louder than it needs to be. There we go. Well, that was amazing. That was Slender Threads. That's honestly one of the most fun games that I played on here. Yeah, that ending sequence was completely unexpected. Thank you so much, Admiral Johnson. Really appreciate it. I love the parallels from the other version of the story. It gives you another perspective of what's happening. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. I loved this game already, but to have the writer here with us, absolute honor. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for sharing some insight. Entirely up to you, Admiral. We do have a Discord. As you can tell, it's a relatively small group of us that are a bunch of regulars. I think there's about 20 or 30 of us total in the Discord, but we're all pretty good friends, and we all really get into the games that we play. And it would really be cool if you would be down to join us in that Discord. I know so many of us, we love talking the behind the scenes stuff. So like to be able to hear from you specifically as to like just some of the behind the scenes work that you did, the way that the writing that you do. But don't feel obligated, but we would love to have you. And obviously you're welcome back to any of our future shows. Thank you, Avernus. Really, really appreciate that quick link there. But yeah, this was fantastic. One of the things, all my regulars know me. I tend to be a variety streamer, and I very rarely finish a game. Because a lot of them are really long, like we made it through Silent Hill 2 remake, but that was several weeks because we only do twice a week. But there's a lot of games that if they're longer than a few hours, we tend to just move over to other stuff. But this one really kind of drew us all in. It was very different from what I'm used to playing. just because we play a lot of indie games, they tend to be just the first person walking simulator, and like I typically would just really appreciate the graphics of the ambiance, but there's always something lacking. It might be voice acting, might be AI, or it might be a typical you just walk back and forth until something happens. This was different, and I really loved that this was different. I grew up with a lot of games like this. I'm old, but I grew up playing, like, I don't know if anyone on this stream remembers, there was a series of PC games called Goblins that were puzzle based. It was just stuff like this. Monkey Island, oh my god, yes, Day of the Tentacle, Monkey Island. I never played Blade Runner, but I loved that type of stuff. And some of them were quirky and weird and really hard to figure out. Actually, we were talking last stream about Grim Fandango was one of my favorites, but it was so hard because it had what you referred to as that moon logic. There was some stuff that in order to get through a puzzle, it didn't make any sense on what you had to do to get to the next part. And because of that, like, I never finish it. Even once I got to the point of, because they had released they did a remake of it or a remaster of it years ago. And I'm like, I bet I can get through it now. No, I still needed a guide. It didn't make any sense. Another one that I loved was Full Throttle, which was a biker. It was like a biker gang type of this point and click storytelling. But this genre kind of died, and like it's really nice to see this. So anyway, this was a fantastic game. Again, thank you, Admiral, for joining us. It really an honor to have you. I really, really hope you continue to do writing because you're a phenomenal writer, and I really hope that this developer continues to make stuff because this was just a breath of fresh air for gaming. It's everything gets so oversaturated with all the standard stuff out there. So all right, my friends, it is nearing 10:30 my time. I have been up since 7 o'clock this morning, and we have a blizzard coming this weekend. So I'm going to wrap this up for tonight. Thank you all for coming to hang out with me and hanging out a little bit later than usual. I will be back here on Wednesday with something. I don't know. I may pick up. Oh God, what's the name of it? I've blanked on the name of the game. The Avernus referred to as a side-scrolling Dark Souls. Oh, we got a new follower. Thank you, Lolly. I hope you're not just joining now and just showing up at the end of the stream. But thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Was it Withering Rooms? I think it was the other one that we were going to look at. That demo was great. Yes, Withering Rooms. Thank you. Confirmed. So that's a definite. I gotta grab that. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at it because it does feel kind of Souls-like, and I'm not good at those. And as always, we always have Hades to dive back into. But all right, I'm gonna stop stuttering and babbling tonight. I will see y'all in the Discord, and thank you all again for a wonderful evening. Y'all stay glitchy out there, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you soon.